we go. So
You could almost do is pulling the board down just like an inch, if that.
you've actually got the very top of the board in there.
Yeah, that's what I thought, but
It's right at the top. Okay, so Jack is top left. Vicky, you're over on the right, and I'm at the bottom. So, have you got your cards and stuff shuffled already?
Yep.
Okay, I'm just going to do mine now then, so you can see me do mine on the screen. I'm going to shuffle it old school because every time I do a hand shuffle, it just doesn't work well. I need one of those machines that do it for me.
Call a Vicky.
Yeah, I would quite happily shuffle the cards.
Whenever I shuffle them, I just seem to get crappy draws all the time. So I'm going to do it this way. So I've got 4 Art of War cards. Okay, that's cool. So they're in there. I'm going to let chat control the camera today, so if we get people on chat, they can steer the view. Okay, so that's my deck. So you guys started with 3 Art of War cards, I take it?
Yep.
And then just taking the top 3 off my deck. Let's see what we got today. Okay, so do you want to roll a dice for whoever goes first, and should we go clockwise around the board?
Yeah, I rolled a 5.
I've got a 5.
Jack rolled a 3.
So you two can have a roll off.
Okay, let's explode. Oh, blank.
Oh, rolled a 5.
It won't be me then.
So you got blank.
Yeah, what'd you get?
A 1.
Okay, well Vicky takes it then, so it's Vicky, me, then Jack, by the looks of it. So, over to you then, Vicky. Opening shot. We've got 10 omphalos, so first divinity to absorb 4 is going to win the game, or the first player to kill an opposing divinity is going to win the game.
I'm going to place Echo with the Amazon.
So you're deploying Echo.
Yeah.
What I'm going to do with your cards, guys, I'm just going to, like I did last time, I'm just going to like pull one out so people can just see the last unit that's played.
Yeah.
So Echo, where's Echo? Don't see Echo very often. So she's in with the Amazons, was it?
Yeah.
Okay, so she's deployed.
Then
Anything
you'd
else?
be better switching the deck with Echo so that Echo's higher up, otherwise you're not going to see her properly. The light shining around.
Oh, okay, cool. That makes sense. So let's put that down there. Put Echo here. Does that come up a bit better?
Yeah. Yeah, Matt.
Right, you doing anything else, Vicky?
No, I think that's it for now.
Did you take your card, by the way, your free card?
I did, yes.
Okay, so it's not my turn then, so I'm going to draw my free card. And that's quite a cool one. I'm gonna deploy Odysseus because I think he's useful to have on the table. So let's get him down here. And I'm going to play an Art of War card to search for a card of my choosing. So I'm going to play that there. And I'm going to rifle through my deck. And I'm going to take an Arachne card, which I'm going to play in a sec. So I'm going to reshuffle the deck because obviously I've seen it. And then I'm going to do a second activation. So to do that, I'm going to play another Art of War card, and then I'm actually going to play Arachne to get her down, and I'm going to deploy her with the spiders.
Funny that.
You can tell I put a lot of thought into that.
Section 4, which is a good thing because it's a stupid little thin area.
Yeah, it's a real pain, this one.
It'd have been alright if there was no tree in it.
Yeah. Since I don't have force of nature, maybe I should just bin it. Okay, I'm done. So, Jack?
Okay. See what we got. Okay.
I've got my secret weapon, by the way, today, so I might make a little bit of noise. I have Terry's orange mini bites. So you guys don't stand a chance.
You have lemon meringue pop.
And shortbread. Well, I
Shortbread.
have shortbread. Jack doesn't like shortbread. Strange person.
He's dead to me.
Okay, I am going to bring on Leonidas. And I am going to... Where's my...
On the board?
Yes, thank you. I am going to put him with the centaurs, actually.
You realise I'm going to do my best to cultivate the bickering to help my chances of winning this.
Oh, yeah,
And
absolutely.
I'm flat out going to ignore that one. Right. Yeah, that's me done for now.
Okay, did you take your card, Jack, at the beginning?
I took my card.
Cool. So, Vicky.
He's now thinking about lemon meringue pie.
I thought she had died for a minute. Just stop breathing.
I've got my card. And I'm going to... if you're on top of the rock, it's +1 to your range, isn't it?
I think you get +1 offense as well. Just having a look. Rock. So +1 range, +1 offense for ranged 1+ attacks. Obstacles are ignored for line of sight. So it's pretty good. Obviously you need climb to get up there.
Yeah, well, both the Amazons and Echo have climb. So I think I'm going to play the Amazons, and they're going to climb on top of the rock.
Okay. Just getting your Amazon card.
Yeah.
Waiting.
And then I'm going to play an Art of War card to draw 2.
Okay, yeah. Is your starting hand a bit poo?
Yeah, drawing 2 didn't help either. I thought being so rubbish that actually it might help, but no.
Well, I suppose it might indirectly help, because if you've just drawn a load of grot cards consecutively, you'd think it would improve your odds of getting the cards you want when you next pick.
This is true. So I'm going to stop there.
Okay, so it's me, isn't it? So I'm going to draw my free card. That is very fortuitous and also quite annoying at the same point. I have an Arachne card, so okay. Mind you, that I did shuffle the deck, didn't I, previously? So probably wouldn't have been there. Does she move 2? Oh, she moves 3. Bloody hell! I didn't realise she was that quick.
Who's that, Arachne?
Yeah.
Yeah. She scuttles.
She does scuttle.
lots of legs to help her along.
The trees, do they help against ranged attacks, don't they? Forest. +1 defense.
Minus obstacle, minus number of trees equals area capacity divided by 2. Rounded up, +1 defense against range, 1 plus attack.
So there should actually have been a couple more trees into locations near the top somewhere, but I actually ran out of painted trees, and I didn't want to put unpainted stuff down, basically. So.
He's got more to do.
Sorry.
He'd finished all his painting. Now has more painting to do.
I know. I thought I'd painted everything, and then I found these wretched trees. I've got a couple knocking around that need some paint on them. So that was.
How did they escape?
Have you seen how many boxes there are in Mythic Battles?
Yeah, beside them all.
There's your answer.
I've so far only found trees in the terrain box.
Yeah, I ordered a couple of those, so I had quite a lot.
That makes sense.
I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing? So trees help against ranged attacks. I'm gonna be a bit gutsy here because nothing has really popped out yet. So I'm gonna move Arachne the 3, which she can do. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3 right into the middle. And then I'm going to use her gem collector ability to claim. Oh, I don't have to go that far to actually claim that one, do I? Seems a bit of a waste of her ability.
Well, unfortunately, using gem collector, it looks like you can actually claim the 3 that you're in, and
You
the
can only
3
claim
outside.
one at a time.
I mean,
Yeah.
you can go for the area as well.
It's not really using her ability much because I could have put her back. I could have just walked over there and taken it, but I'm going to do that because then I get the safety of the trees, just in case the Amazons decide to unload. So I'm going to do that, and I'm also going to use an Art of War card to have an additional activation, and I'm going to place. It's Hera, isn't it? Not Hera. 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 So I'm going to put Hera down. So she's going to deploy with Odysseus and the Argonauts, and then it's over to you, Jack.
Right, lovely.
Might have to pull the camera back just so that Hera.
Who was that you just put down there?
I put down Hera. I'm just going to adjust the Eye of the Grey so you can see.
Who else is in that square with her?
Odysseus and the Argonauts.
Oh, missed that.
There you go. You can just about see them all now.
When did Odysseus come out?
I put him down really early. He was the first one.
Fair enough.
Okay.
He's quite useful to have around.
Right. I am going to bring forth the Minotaur.
Oh. At the end of Odysseus's activation, draw a card. That's I should have done that last turn. That was stupid of me. Okay.
You remember that now?
Yep.
Yeah. Sorry, Jack.
So I'm bringing forth the Minotaur, and I am going to stick him in my more southerly region.
Oh, that rule I read out I can use because it can happen even if he's not on the board. It's a permanent one. That's the one you were talking about last game, Jack.
What, subterfuge?
No, permanent says can be used each time its conditions are fulfilled, even if a unit carries out a complex action or they're not on the board.
At
So
the end of its activation is coming. So only when he's activated is the bottom one.
Oh no, it does say at the end of Odysseus's activation, so I suppose that's him specifically.
Yep.
Okay, rubbish.
It's not happening every turn just because you got him.
Yeah, got you.
That would
Good
be
try.
That would be a bit overpowered.
Doing anything else?
You know what? Remind me, I'd have to use a art of walk up to do enough.
Yeah.
And then if I was to deploy someone, I'd have to do a second art of walk to do it as well.
No.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm going to use an art of war card and bring out Zeus. And I'm going to stick him in the northern region.
Okay. Stick Zeus down. So he's going with the centaurs, is he?
He is.
Getting a bit busy up there. Just trying to fit them all in. So subterfuge for Odysseus says no art of war card must be discarded during the activate another unit phase for the friendly units in his area. Does that mean I would have had to have still used the art of war card to bring Hera down?
No.
No.
Does that mean I can take that back then? The art of war
No.
card?
Not a chance.
Yeah, go for it.
Play it where it lays.
Harsh. I'm just going to sneak it back.
I like the comment there from the Archangel Vernon. You're correct.
Am I correct?
No, not you. Saying Minotaur in the southerly region sounds painful. He's entirely right. That's why I'm sitting like this.
Maximum penetration.
It's two horns.
2 areas deep.
Okay. Let my go. You done?
I think so, unless Jack's doing anything else.
No, I'm done. I was done. It was you who carried on, mate.
Sorry.
Gods.
I'm going to shut up now.
I'm meddling in effect.
It's normally me that time meddles.
I knew it was that bloody dread wheel showing up on the picture earlier.
Oh, I couldn't be bothered to clear the remains of Darklight away from the periphery of the table, and I thought, you know what, you're not going to see it on the stream, so it doesn't matter.
I sent the pictures earlier.
I know, I didn't think about that.
Okay, so I'm going to play Thursday and put her down with her wall.
Okay. And shouting out to Archangel, where do you want the Eye of the Grey? Because I'm going to let the chat control the camera today. There goes Cersei.
And I'm going to play an Art of War card to pick up 2 cards again.
Okay.
My deck's rubbish. And that's where I'm going to stop.
The card's burning you at the moment, Vicky.
Yeah, a lot better. Just checking they can't do anything else. No, that's it.
Okay, so I'm going to do my card draw. That's an interesting one. I'm going to... God, I'm going to be burning so many cards. Might do it anyway though. I'm going to deploy the... Oh no, I can't fit her in. Kind of running out of space here.
Just so you're aware, this end of the line, we're playing with the spiders upside down, and I can't see them.
I'm pretending they're trapped under glasses.
Yeah, no, they're here. They're just lurking in the shadows. I thought I knew what I was going to do, and then I suddenly realised that I can only fit 3 units where Hera is, and 2 where the spiders are. It's all a bit pants, and it's just messing with my chi at the moment a bit. So,
Well,
what pain in the bum. So, don't know what to do here. Don't know what to do. Don't want to bring her all the way back to there.
which one you got?
Hmm?
Which one you got?
I might have to push forward a little bit, maybe. I'm going to move Arachne. Zeus can move 2, can't he? So yeah, I'm going to search for a card. I'm going to search for Arachne's card because I'm a little bit concerned about Zeus. So I'm going to shuffle my deck again. Put that down. And I'm going to play Arachne. And I'm going to bring her back into this far corner. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Actually, before I do that, Arachne's got some webs. And Arachne has mobility, so that means she can actually attack and then move. So I might... what's the range of Arachne?
0.
That sounds a bit rubbish. So, Arachne's web. When Arachne's recruited, take 4 web tokens. And they have defense 6, vitality 1. Make a 4 dice range 2 area attack. The attack causes no wounds. If a unit would have suffered at least 1 wound, they receive a web token. Receive a web token instead. Arachne's owner chooses the affected units if there are not enough web tokens. When the unit with a web token is activated, it has no other choice but to attack the web token. So defense 6, vitality 1. So since she's got mobility, I'm going to throw out a web, go web, and then I'm going to run away, I think.
He's going backwards in time again.
I'm going backwards in time. The only thing in range 2 is the Amazons, so I might as well do it because otherwise I'm only using one of her simple actions. So I'm going to attack the Amazons.
Can you get me even though I'm up a hill?
Yeah, as long as I've got line of sight, which I do, there's no blocking, nothing blocking the way. Right, so what's the defence of the Amazons, Vicky?
The Amazon strength is 4.
4, okay. So, well, there's a 5, there's a 5, there's a 3, and so I can tack on a couple of ones to make another 5, so I've definitely got them. So it doesn't do any damage, but they are webbed. So I'm going to put a little token next to them. And then because she's got mobility, you normally can't move after attacking, but she can now move. And so she's going to go 1, 2, 3 into the corner down here. And that is me done.
Okay, that makes it me.
It does.
Okay. Right. I am going to activate the centaurs.
I thought you were choking on your own divine spit then, Jack.
No, I'm just thinking I need to fetch more beer shortly. Unfortunately, I don't have somebody trained to do this yet. If I attempt it, I know what's going to happen. Things will get thrown at me.
Not currently. My game will get damaged.
Right, anyhow.
I second Archangel's comments.
Nice.
So, she is going to be getting a bit more than love before too long, I can assure you. I don't don't like the look of her one bit. Right, the centaurs I have activated, so I'm going to take them immediately east 2.
Just grabbing the card. Sorry, where are you moving them, Jack?
East 2, so where the omphalos is.
Okay.
And funnily enough, you can guess that they are going to claim that.
Okay, that's cool. Should be able to get it on their base easy enough.
Yep. They're quite capacious. Yep, and that's me done.
Okay. You're being quite cagey with your Art of War cards, Jack.
Yeah, I wonder why, Liam.
Oh, you have none. I think I pretty much spaffed all of mine already. What are you up to, Vicky?
I'm going to play my Griffin after I can see my Griffin stat. I recruited Jack to set up my board all wrong.
Hmm?
He took my board on upside down. Griffin had no stats at all.
Oh, what's a shame?
A Griffin with no stats. Awesome.
No.
It's a dead griffin.
Well, you can get up to 4.
Anyway.
You can fit the Griffin in either of those locations, because the one with Cersei, the Wolves and Echo in still got 1 slot left on it.
The Cersei and the Wolves have 2 slots left in it, don't they? They're in the 4.
Oh, is Echo in the one in the 3?
Yeah.
Sorry, I kind of had her straddling the line, so I wasn't quite sure. Okay, yeah. So which
We're
one?
going to pick Griffin anyway.
Which one do you want Griffin in?
With Cersei and the Wolves.
Okay. That Griffin is a beast.
Yeah, no, just Griffin make the 5
I think the Griffin used to be better. I think they toned it down a little bit in 1.5, did they?
I don't know, because I've only had 1.5. Yeah, just... No. All my characters seem to be better off when they're surrounded by enemies.
You better get fighting then.
Yeah. None of the, like, the things are doable if I'm not near people.
Well, you could go fight Jack.
I could, yes.
I mean, you guys didn't really fight much each other in the last game, so, you know, you could always make up for lost ground.
No. But maybe if you help me.
I'm happy to help you fight Jack. I'm down with that, because Jack's got all the blockers. He's got all the big stuff.
He does, yeah. Okay, I'm going to play an Art of War card again to draw 2.
Stop volunteering me for death.
But you're so
I'm
good
gonna
at
play
it.
an Art of War card to play Aphrodite. I finally got her.
Okay. Pretty lady's coming on. Where's she going?
She is also going with the Griffin, Cersei and the Wolves, so that packs that area out.
1, 2, 3, 4. It does, yeah. I'm going to struggle to fit them all in here.
That's alright, I've got her sat on the Griffin and the Wolves base currently. She's balanced against his wing.
You have proper castled up. Okay, so there's an Aphrodite. You doing anything else, or is that your lot?
Well, I think that's it. When Aphrodite is recruited, take 2 vengeance tokens. When Aphrodite suffers at least 1 wound, the attacker receives a vengeance token. Okay, yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay. Oh, it's me, isn't it? Right, draw a card. Try and be cool. Try and be quicker this time. I accidentally saw my next card then, but I don't think it it's going to affect the game. But if you want, I'll reshuffle the deck.
No, it's fine.
Oh, interesting. I've got spider card here, so I might get them going. So, what do they move? They move 1. I thought they'd move a bit quicker than that.
You could recall them.
Yeah, I need them to go the opposite way though. I thought aren't spiders meant to be quick?
Only if they've got legs like arachno. They're like tiny little house spiders.
I told you, they're underneath glasses.
Well, I suppose the Amazons are webbed at the moment, so I could maybe take a chance and go this way. So I might go 1, 2. So I'm running them basically because they move a paltry 1, which is a bit pants. And they get no other bonuses unless Arachne's with them, I think.
And then they're tiny little...
No, they're giant spiders. It says on the card, giant spiders. They're just really slow. So that's me done. So Jack.
Right, we are. Card drawn.
We've got everything on the board apart from the fox, Liam. You're slacking.
Yeah, I nearly brought it on, but I needed to get the spiders moving. And I was a bit reluctant to drink even more Art of War cards.
Yeah, you should do it.
I need something to defend myself.
You know what, I can just draw another card and stuff it there, can't I?
Yeah, if you choose to pass, you draw, is it 2 cards or 1 card?
So you get your first card, and then if you pass, you draw a second card.
Just drawing a second card and passing.
Which is, I think that's a really understated move in this game, because I don't see the point in pushing units around for the sake of it. It's like if they haven't got a purpose and you've got nothing to play decent, you might as well just take a card.
That one I only have that many.
So Vicky.
Yep.
Is it?
I will obviously draw a card.
Do you guys want me to shift the camera around for the Eye of the Grey?
No, I'm okay.
Yeah, actually okay with that one.
I'll take it forwards a little bit so we can see a little bit more.
What's the controls range?
No.
It's quite nice playing this map for a change because we don't use this one very often.
No, I do like this one.
Is it the Hesperides Garden or something like that?
Mm.
Okay, I'm gonna play. The Amazons, and they are going to
Attack the web, that's all they can do.
Oh yeah, I won't play the Amazon. If I attack the web, can I then do another attack?
No, you can only do one attack simple action per activation.
Yeah, I thought that. To be fair, I need to get rid of the web, so I'm just gonna do that and attack the web.
It's not a bad shout because otherwise I don't think you'll ever use the Amazons.
No.
That said, I think you can the useful if chat could look this up. I have a feeling that if you do a troop recall, any tokens on them get completely discarded.
Fair enough. I like them on top there anyway.
I'll check it.
So the Amazons are doing 4 dice attack, and the web defense is 6, isn't it?
I think so. Was it 1 vitality? Yeah.
I rolled 2 4s and a 5 and a 1.
It's gone.
It what a truly.
Web's gone.
And that is all I'm gonna do.
Okay, so I'm going to draw a card. Interesting.
Might be not done.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to play an Art of War card, find the card I want, which is going to be a Hera card. I'm going to shuffle my deck and play Hera.
Mm.
And then I'm going to move her here. She's not doing much else, which I know is a bit of a waste. She might as well claim the omphalos from Arachne.
Yep.
And then I'm going to...
You don't have to drop it before someone else can claim it.
I'll check. I thought you could claim it from friendlies. I might be wrong.
I know you can absorb it from friendlies.
You can absorb it from friendlies. Maybe you can't claim it from friendlies. Let's check. Where is claim? So unit can claim an available divine stone on the board in the same area if they are not already carrying one. When a unit performs this action, the controlling player places a newly claimed divine stone on the unit's base. The unit may carry divine stones multiple times during games, so long as they are only carrying a single stone at any time.
Whereas absorb is worded slightly differently. It says a divinity can absorb a divine stone that is either unclaimed and in the same area, or claimed by an allied unit in the same area.
Yeah, claim doesn't, just says a unit can claim an available divine stone. I suppose the question is a stone held by an allied troop available? I don't know if it is or not.
Why would she be claiming it and not absorbing it?
She's really done a simple action.
Yeah, if I could absorb it, I would. And if I knew if this rule was a problem or not, because I don't know if it is, I would have just dropped it anyway. But I don't know. It doesn't actually say. It's a bit ambiguous.
Well, let's play it as you can. You can only drop a divine stone during your activation, I believe.
Yeah, Arachne would have had to have dropped it at the end of her turn. If that's the case, because we don't know, because it just says a unit can claim an available divine stone. I don't know if that's available or not. It's held by a friendly. I would have thought it's available, but then...
We'll play it that way, and then we can look it up and double check.
Okay, maybe... Oh, someone said on chat, you can only drop a divine stone during your activation. Yeah, got that one. Absorbing is a different matter, would need to be dropped. Oh, okay, so Archangel is saying would need to be dropped to be claimed again, I believe. So
this is what I was saying.
It's not certain, is it? Because the book just says if it's available.
Well, let's pretend Arachne dropped it and you've now claimed it.
Okay, well we'll do that then, because it kind of makes no one's down there anyway. So she picked that up, and then I was going to use what's his chops? Odysseus's subterfuge. So no art of war card must be discarded during the activate another unit phase for friendly units in his area. So I was going to activate the Argonauts. So I'll do that as my second action, but I don't have to play the art war card to do it because of Odysseus's subterfuge. And they are going to, again, the Argonauts are really slow, so they're going to go here, but to do that they've got to do a run. So they can't claim that, it's just going to have to sit on the floor. And that's it.
They're guarding it.
They're just staring at it. Oh, the cloud bot actually said something nice for a change on chat.
Yeah. It welcomed a new follower.
Usually the cloud bot or stream bot is just insulting people. I have upgraded it, by the way. It now does pirate insults.
Right, somebody spam a lot of capitals quickly.
You've got to lay down at least 10 capital letters, I think, before it starts bickering about uppercase characters. Right, you'll go, Jack.
Right, okay. Drawing. Now, okay. I am going with the Minotaur first up, who is going to run directly south.
Is the Minotaur on the board? Did I miss that?
You did.
Yeah, you did. There's a whole conversation on chat about it as
Yeah,
well.
there was. I didn't realise it was actually on the board. Where was it? Top left or?
No, the southern region.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Okay. Right. Of course, it all makes sense now. So Minotaur. So you would have spent a Minotaur card earlier, which I didn't lay down, and you're spending one now to move in.
And he's going to run south too. So from the southern region, he's going further down.
Okay, so he's engaging. He's going to be in the same location as the Argonauts.
He is.
He certainly is. Right.
Let's take the Argonauts out.
I am then
Oh, did you walk or run?
run.
Please.
He's only got movement for one, so I need to run to get there.
Yeah.
I'm then going to use an Art of War card and activate the Centaurs,
Okay.
who are going to run directly west to... Well, not run, they're going to walk. Two. They don't need to run, they've got a movement to... They're going to move back to Zeus.
Father Zeus.
And they're going to drop the... They may as well.
Well, if your plan is to absorb, you can absorb straight off a friendly base.
Yes, but I do have the option of getting them to run away if they're not carrying one.
Yeah.
So that is the end of my go.
Okay, cool. Vicky, you're up.
No, she isn't.
So I have on the floor and my back is killing me.
So you're lying flat on your back? Is this a conversation we should be having right now?
We're not talking about the Minotaur, mate.
Oh God, so wrong.
Without me mentioning eating pie.
The streambot's going to get offended in a minute with all your horny talk.
I'll wait to see what piratey insults you've programmed in. Where's Rock where you need him?
Yeah.
It's all a bit standoffish at the moment, isn't it? Everyone has a little castle going on.
Yeah.
Apart from Horny, he's just come down. Give have to deal with him.
Okay, I can do something a bit bold. I'm going to play Aphrodite. And walk her straight into the middle.
That is quite bold.
Walk three.
Okay, let's just lay down an Aphrodite card. So she's walking to, presumably.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. No, she's going to have to walk. She's going to have to run, isn't she?
No, she walks three.
She actually walks 3. Wow.
Yeah.
That is really good.
I like she's literally in the middle.
You're really fast. Don't like it.
And that is where she is going to observe the board.
Do you not want to do anything else, like claim an omphalos?
Oh yeah, let's claim one.
I don't know why I'm saying this, but you know, it seemed like a good idea.
3 on the board. I think it was going to be quite safe that they were going to be there.
Just remember that sage bit of advice if you're thinking about shooting me. Are you done, Vicky, or are you still flat on your back?
Yeah. No, she's done.
Okay, I'm going to take a card then.
Yeah, not practicing on the floor all the time, is it?
What am I going to do? I'm going to... what am I going to do? I'm going... it's kind of messed me up a bit, all this. Probably need to start trying to deal with that Minotaur, which is a real pain.
Yes,
I didn't want to waste my time doing this, but I'm going to have to. So I'm going to play Odysseus. He is going to move to where Hera is. Put that omphalos back on her base. It's falling off. Come on, stay on the base. There we go. So, and then Odysseus is going to shoot the Minotaur because he has a half decent bow. Which, what's the attack value on that? Which is 7. Oh no, sorry, my bad. Which is 5.
I was going to say,
It's not that good. I was looking at his defence. So, 5 dice, which I'll throw at the Minotaur. What's his defence, Jack? 7. See if we can do maybe 1 wound. Yeah, it's pretty good. Those 2 blanks are wasted, so they can go. 5. Do I want to gamble?
how much is it to kill one?
I'm going to gamble these 2 for an explosion. So I'm going to hold that one back. Nice, so 5 plus 5 is 10, 5 plus 4 is 9. So 2 wounds on the Minotaur from Odysseus's bow.
Have it.
And you still have one back.
So that's pretty decent.
Yes.
And then I'm going to end my turn. I'm gonna. I don't want to do this, but I'm gonna do play an Art of War card to recall the Argonauts to here.
The Argonauts have gone back to there. Okay.
Yeah, because by having them there, it gives me a truckload of abilities. And if I'm going to have to suddenly fight a Minotaur, I'm going to need those abilities. I wasn't expecting to come down that quickly.
Right.
Is Jack still awake?
Yes.
Yeah. 8.
Right, okay. Okay, right, so I'm drawing a card.
Welcome to my world.
Is he pulling all kinds of frustrated faces?
Contemplating
Right,
faces.
okay. I'm activating the Minotaur. And I'm using an Art of War card to charge.
Okay.
So, charge must be declared at the start of my activation. I can move the Minotaur up to 2 areas. Its movement doesn't end if they contain enemy units. Immediately after entering each one of them, make an X dice area attack, which is 6 dice.
I don't know if it's going to affect what you want to do, and maybe you want to rethink it, but my area is full, and I deliberately made it full. Because I thought you might be thinking of doing this.
I will not be ending in the area.
No, but you can't actually move into an area you can't fit into.
Liam,
It's
you're
also
full.
not full. It holds 4.
Yeah, I've got 4 in it.
Oh,
Argonauts, Odysseus, Arachne and Hera.
Because I'm not ending in that area.
But you can attack them. You don't have to do a charge. You can keep your Art of War card and just attack from the outside.
I don't have any range.
No,
You
because
can
my area's full, you can actually attack adjacent areas.
Yeah, no, good
Cool.
point. So I'll be taking the Art of War card back.
Yeah.
Because I can't use that ability effectively.
This was the only way to keep you out, because I didn't really want to waste an Art of War card doing this.
You know what? In that case, I'm not going to be using the Minotaur card. I'm going to use Leonidas,
Okay.
who is going to move south by 1. Right. Now, I'm going to use his active skill, which I can do, Born Leader. So at the end of my activation, I can choose a friendly unit of troops in my surroundings. If you do, they gain 1 offense and 1 defense until the end of the turn. In addition, I can treat the unit as if I use Leader, which means I can draw their card and play it for free.
It's pretty good, that. So are you drawing a Spartan card, I take it, for free?
I'm debating that. I think I will go with the Spartan card. So, there's the Spartans. So, I'm immediately activating them and don't have to use an Art of War card. And they are going to run to south, so they are next to the Minotaur.
Okay, so they're legging it. Oh, I'm getting not liking the look of this. Feel free to chip in, Vicky.
Not what I can do from where I am.
What's Archangel's saying? Agree with you. The claiming rule isn't the clearest. The word available is super unhelpful. It is unhelpful. A divine stone has to be either claimed or unclaimed, but book doesn't appear to say you can't claim a claimed divine stone. That said, if you can, I don't see what would stop you claiming it from an enemy. Yeah, that's interesting, because there is no distinction on that. I wonder if there's anything in the FAQs. I've never really looked at them, but I don't suppose there's going to be much in the FAQs because the 1.5 edition came out, so it must be pretty accurate. Are you doing anything else, Jack?
He's thinking.
No, that's me done.
He stopped thinking. He gave
Is he like TikTok off the Wizard of Oz? Do you have to wind him up so he can think again?
Occasionally.
Please don't give Vicky permission to wind me up.
But she's flat on her back.
I have a question.
Yes, no.
So, Aphrodite, for example, she's claimed in omphalos. If I was to absorb, do I have to absorb the one I've claimed, or can I absorb another one in my area?
I believe you can absorb one in your area. So keep that one on your base.
In which case...
You're kind of in a game-winning position there, aren't you? Unless Jack decides to do anything about it.
Liam, it's interesting how you're expecting Vicky to do something about me and me to do something about Vicky. And you're doing absolutely fuck all.
I'm running scared, penned in the corner, because I've got Spartans and a Minotaur in front of me.
Oh, you bollocks. You are just trying to set us off against each other.
Well, that as well, but what do you want me to do with Hera? She's a bit of a wet lettuce. I did shoot you in the face.
You shoot me in the face, so you kind of brought that on yourself.
The mind games.
My revenge will be swift and brutal. Well, actually, it's probably going to be ineffectual, but, you know.
So is this going to boil down to whether Vicky can absorb all those divine stones versus whether you can smash my face in?
Well, I'm actually going to say, at this stage, it looks like I'm not going to be able to do that fast enough, considering she moves so bloody quickly.
I didn't realise she moved 3. That's outrageous.
Either way, I've finished my go, so it's your go, Liam.
Okay, so picking a card. It's about time I brought this one on, I think. So, I'm not sure how you pronounce this. Is it Timesian Fox? Timesian Fox?
Yeah.
Okay, Timesian Fox, he's coming on. And he's going to go... where is he going to go? I'm going to bring him on over here, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so back to you, Jack.
Okay, so drawing card. That's a waste of time, wasn't it? Right.
Can't quite see the fox on the camera, so let's bring that round a bit.
Where have you put the fox?
Just, he's right at the bottom. I'm just bringing the camera around a sec so you can just about see him. And my finger is on the Eye of Grey. Because of his...
In one of your little zones?
Yeah, because my 2 zones are here.
Yeah, he had those two. He's then moved into the corner.
My starting zones were really crappy. I really couldn't fit much in there, so I kind of needed to relocate the castle.
Yeah, got it.
Right. Either way, I'm activating Leonidas again.
Okay.
Who is going to run south 2.
Oh, Jesus.
Now it's the end of his turn. It is... no, hold on, sorry. Let's pull him back 1 to the trees.
Okay.
Do this properly. Because that's an activated skill, I need to have 1 simple left. So, Thorn Leader is going to be used again. Pick a friendly unit of troops in his surroundings. I get 1 offence and 1 defence. I then also get to draw a card and activate it for free. So, Spartans,
Yep.
prepare thyself. So,
Here come the 3.00 Spartans.
Yeah.
yep. So I have +1 to attack their activation. Them being activated. I'm going to take a flying assumption that your bobs in there have got guard.
They've got all kinds of funky things. So the Argonauts have guard. Their defense 6. But, what do we got? Odysseus.
Liam?
Sorry?
We have an answer. Just check FAQ on overlord.net. It says you can't claim a claimed stone from a friendly unit. The divine stone is considered claimed and therefore unavailable. I guess by implication, a stone is not available if claimed.
Okay, that's actually very helpful. So I would have had to have dropped it with Arachne then.
Yeah, which we said you did, so.
Yeah.
Well, we kind of fiddled that a bit. I mean, had I known that, obviously I would have done that anyway, but that's handy to note because it's not very clear in the book, so that's really useful.
Thank you.
Okay. Right, well, the Spartans are now going to be attacking your... Well, because they've got guard, I may as well just say it's going to be against the Argonauts.
So the Argonauts are defense 6, but Odysseus has bolster, so I think that's going to improve that. The allied troop units in the same area as the unit with bolster gain +1 offense and defense, so they're going to be 7 now. And the other things there, just checking some other things. Because Hera's got some stuff, but I think that's all about her. She looks quite selfish in terms of her stats. So yeah, so the defense 7.
Okay. Well, on attack 6.
Roll them.
Got a basic attack of 2, +1 for each Spartan, which is 3, and the +1 from Born Leader. So 6 dice. I have got, that's got 1, a 5, a 4, a 2, a 1, a blank, and
Blank.
rolled it, never mind.
So 5, 4, 2, 1, and 2 blanks, was it?
The defense was what, sorry?
7.
7.
Is that? Oh yeah, they've got +1 offense, haven't they, from Leonidas?
Yes.
Wow, that's really good.
It's played 2 with 1 spare.
Yeah, I think that's going to have to be it. 2 are exploding and keeping the keeping one of them back as a spare.
Okay, so you got the 5, 4 plus the dice is another 5, holding 1 back and trashing the blanks.
3, so that's an 8.
So he's got an 8 on the first one, and a 7, 8 on the second one.
Okay. Well, that's going to get 2 Argonauts then. So they've gone to the underworld.
Bad. I think I'm going to call it at that.
Okay, Vicky. Seems a bit weird that you can't claim a claimed stone from a friendly unit. It's like the whole point of the game is to feed the divine stones to your divinity, and it's like your friendly units get one and then they don't want to give it away.
No, I think it makes sense. I do think it makes sense. Which is how I read it as well.
Are they just all selfish?
Huh?
Maybe they're a bit like Gollum.
Well, I think you'd have to kind of lay it at your god's feet, wouldn't you?
Right, I really want to test out Echo, so that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to use the spiders as my target.
You're doing Echo?
Big surprise, this one.
Where am I?
Oh, that's good. Sorry. Echo there.
I'm reading.
Hang on, there's a pattern emerging here. You're both attacking me again.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that.
You set yourself up for it sometimes, Liam.
Well, no.
They were just the only thing I can reach to test Echo out, but I will use her shortly.
Okay. Take that back.
Yeah.
What about your griffin?
Yeah, that's just what I was thinking. So I'm going to use the griffin. I'm going to...
Because that thing can really move, can't it?
move slowly.
Jesus Christ! You've just given her everything that's speedy.
I didn't realise when I drafted the armies actually that she had 2 things that could move 3.
First only moves 1.
Oh,
Yeah.
boo-hoo. I've got one thing that can move more than 1, and they're bloody stuffed.
I'm just wondering if I can fly him into the... Whether I should fly him into the middle.
Well, I mean, it's just right for the pickings, isn't it? If I could get there, I would.
Okay. Right, yeah. Griffin's going to fly into the middle.
Okay, so the Griffin fly moves 3, but you're using fast flight, I take it, to go forth?
No.
Or have I done that wrong? So sorry, I've counted that wrong. 1, 2, 3, yeah, it can literally walk there. Are you claiming an omphalos?
No. Just so you're aware, one of those I did absorb a couple of turns ago.
Oh, so you did do the absorb off the ground?
Yeah, that's all I did.
Okay. Oh, I didn't realise that. Okay, so that goes on there. And so you would have... So have you played 2 Aphrodite cards? Was it? No, it's 3, isn't it?
I have so far played 1, 2. I've so far played 3 Aphrodite cards.
Okay, that makes sense then. Okay, so are you doing anything else with the Griffin, Vicky?
No, I don't believe I am.
Okay. So I'm going to draw my card then. I am going to check the rules.
Always a good start.
was it Timesian Fox? Have I got that wrong again?
Near enough.
No, what is it? I need to get this.
Elysian.
Yeah.
Timesian, okay. If an enemy unit walks or runs into the same area as Timesian Fox, it must end its action as normal. Timesian Fox may then immediately move 1 area for free. Oh, that's a pain, so I can't just stroll up to the middle.
No,
No.
you can't force other people to run away.
Yeah. Just can't get into that middle ground. That's pain. That is pain. I'm going to play the fox anyway because I need to get it going.
You'd run into the Minotaur.
Yeah. You're not really a helpful ally, are you? In fact, the term ally needs redefining.
You think it could run into the spiders?
It does have climb limbs, so it could run into the Amazons.
It could, yeah.
No, it couldn't.
But then I'm not sure why I would want to help Jack, given that he's bent on smashing my face in right now.
I am not bent on smashing your face in whatsoever.
2 run 2. Oh, better. They're 4 away.
Oh, yeah. No, Vicky's right. You can't reach. You can get them. You can get to the middle.
Well, I was going to go in the middle, but then none of its rules are going to work, so that doesn't really work very well. What's the range of Leonidas? He's range 1, isn't he?
Leonidas is range 1, yes.
I think he's going to have to go... just south of the middle and then claim the omphalos that's there.
Okay.
Would it?
Box up to
There.
stone on its feet.
Or not?
We'll just pass it through his legs.
And that's me done, I think.
Okay. Me drawing. Marvellous. Right. Zeus is being activated.
Ooh.
2 Art of War cards are coming out.
Oh, this is the thunder and lightning moment.
This is the thunder and lightning moment, and I'm afraid it's going straight in the middle on the Griffin and what's her face?
Aw.
Aphrodite.
I don't think you needed any coercion from me on that one.
You didn't. 9 dice.
The
Okay,
lightning
so
tree.
when Aphrodite is the target of an attack by a unit or an offensive power, is this an area attack?
This is an area attack.
Oh, then it won't work.
I think you studied your cards, Vicky.
No. If I suffer 1 wound, though, you receive a vengeance token.
I hope you're going to suffer more than that. Right.
Aphrodite is attacked by a unit with a vengeance token. The token is removed, and Aphrodite gains +1 offense in the initiative talent.
Oh,
Right.
wrong one. So Jack is spending 2 Art of War cards and a Zeus card.
I am. So, I don't know how an area attack works. I assume I'm making the same attack against everything in it.
Yeah, but the important thing is that you nominate the pecking order, and the reason that's important because things like guard will also come into play.
Oh, I've got to share 1 attack out against everybody.
No,
No.
You do that 1 attack against everyone in the area, so they all have to take the same amount of punishment, but you choose the order in which it happens.
Right.
Which in some cases can be really important because of the guard ability.
Well, in that case, I'm going to have to target the Griffin first because it's got guard.
Okay, yeah. Because then you might find, depending on what Vicky does, but she may choose to guard Aphrodite and then it may take 2 hits potentially.
Yeah. 9 dice.
Offense 7. However, I can...
What you got, Jack?
Fuck all. So Vicky's incredibly lucky. I have rolled 2, 4, 5 blanks.
5 blanks.
Yep, 2 4s and 2 1s. Vicky was insanely lucky there.
Bloody hell. 2 4s and 2 1s. That's really grim.
It's
Can I just
shit.
check something?
Hmm.
If I may retaliate without discarding an activation card, I can't do that on an area attack,
No,
can
it's
I?
a range 0.
Yeah. That retaliate ability that it has is amazing, but it is only for melee, range 0.
Yeah. Well, I've got no choice on this one but to explode 2.
What are you trying to get? Is it 7 or 8?
7. It's
7.
doable.
Okay. That's 8, and that's nothing. So 1 wound
1 wound to my Griffin.
is ridiculous.
Wow, that's shocking.
That is absolute. I'm really pissed off about that, to be honest.
I can understand why.
5 blanks.
That's horrendous. Have you got Mighty Blow? You've got Mighty Throw, haven't you?
I do have Mighty Throw.
Do you want to throw the Griffin?
Good point, actually. If I throw it out, it can't guard.
It can't, but then do you want it to guard?
No. Griffin can piss off.
Where do you want the Griffin to piss off to?
I'm going to throw it into where your fox is.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Hang on, does my rule kick in? If an enemy unit walks or runs, so
Well, neither.
Because
Well.
you've been thrown.
yeah, let me check out the throw, see how it's actually worded. Shocking is one. Well, Archangel may know this actually.
That was not bloody shocking whatsoever. It was entirely earthed.
Oh, Mighty Throw, is that classed as a walk of 1 or is it a throw which is an entirely different thing?
Oh, stop
I
trying,
think-
Lim. It's a
I think
throw.
you're hoping there.
I am hoping, I'm massively hoping. Jack's obviously not a happy boy, so he's kind of inconveniencing me as well.
What's looking up?
Here it is. So after having rolled the dice to resolve the first assault of a normal area attack and before discarding any dice, the unit with Mighty Throw talent can throw the target unit 1 area. This area must not be full and must be a terrain type which allows the target to enter. In addition, the target can only cross the boundaries which allow movement through it. The target unit drops any divine stones, and then it's just talking about what you need to throw it. after having thrown the target unit, the attack. It doesn't say. It's about as ambiguous as the other one. So you're probably right, but I know if Archangel can figure it out on the FAQ, that'd be cool. So the Griffin is thrown here. If that is classed as a walk of 1, obviously the Fox is going to leg it, but it may not be, so I'm going to have to leave it there for the minute.
Archangel's with us.
There is no way you can claim a throw as a walk, Liam.
Yeah,
You are reaching beyond all belief then.
Well, the thing is, I'm coming from Malifaux land, and in Malifaux...
This is a different game.
Yeah, I know, but that's just how my thinking is, because that's a throw.
Remind me, Liam, what type of business do you work at?
I'm not a lawyer.
No, you might have picked up some bad habits.
Well, I'm clutching at straws here. Right.
Okay. You're going to put these dice out.
What have you got?
A 5, 2 4s, 2 3s,
It's a bit better, isn't it?
and 3 1s.
Oh, and a blank.
And a blank.
You can actually do something with that then.
I can.
So he's going to explode 5.
Yep.
He's got 2 of the ones with the 4s.
That's what I'm wondering, actually. You said your defence is 8, was it?
Yeah, you can pull one right off.
I think I will call one right off. So, let's put all of them in there, don't I?
Yeah.
Yep. That's fine. So 2 explosions and
So
1
he's done
wound.
1 wound and left with 2 explosions with nothing spare.
But don't forget, I have got a blank. So you will be getting thrown at the end of
So,
this.
so hang on. So what was the score there? See that 5. Are you tacking onto that?
Well, what I've actually done is I've put a 4
With a 1.
with a
Yeah.
1,
Yeah.
both of the 3s and another 1 to get 1 wound. I'm exploding the 5 and I've put 1 onto the other 4, making another explosion.
All those 4 dice in a row, plus the 1, equals 8.
Yeah. Got you.
So that's a wound. And then he's going to explode 2.
Yeah.
He did 1.
Yep.
So is that 2 wounds in total?
Yep.
But you do get a vengeance token. Well, I said at least 1 wound to receive 1 vengeance token.
Uh-huh.
You need 2 blanks, Jack, to throw a divinity, I think.
Yeah, Vicky's told me, so I'm not throwing.
Okay, so you've got a vengeance token, have you?
Yep.
So I'm gonna toss a. Well, Vicky's red, isn't she? So I'm gonna put a red token on Zeus for the minute, just so I remember.
And that is me done.
Okay.
I'm really disappointed by that. That was crap. Suddenly Zeus does not seem all that impressive.
Yeah, judging by Archangel's comments there, I'm fighting a losing battle, but you gotta try these things. Hopefully the FAQ is on my side.
That wouldn't make you stretch there, mate.
Vicky, is it you? Is Jack done? Or is Jack doing more?
I'm done.
Okay, so
I'm
I've drawn a
sulking.
card. I am.
You have so many cards.
Yeah.
You've gone through more in your stack than me, and you hold more than me as well.
I have 22 cards.
Yes.
Probably. No, a little bit stupid where I'm not pulling the right cards. It's frustrating.
Attack the fox.
I don't really want the cat fox though.
It's only because it would upset Liam if you did.
Well,
He thinks that fox is so sneaky.
It probably would upset me, but also, I suppose if Vicky attacks me, I'm then forced to attack her, and then she ends up with a powerful unit, not really doing much.
Yeah, I kind of don't want to upset Liam.
Am I really volatile?
For God's sake. Suck up.
I've not also got anything I really want to use.
I mean, Jack's really down at the moment. It wouldn't take much to push him over the edge.
It is entirely true, Liam.
That was a terrible roll.
That what I. Oh. It said that everything in the world has got its opposite. I am apparently the antithesis of Becky.
Yeah, she can just roll sixes, that gal. I don't know how she does it.
Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Echo. I'm going to walk to...
Bloody hell, she walks through as well.
Yeah, and claim. I've walked south to.
Okay, right, yeah. So, south, and claim.
And I might as well use distraction just because it makes sense to.
Can
So
you do
Echo
it?
is
Can you do it? Because you've done 2 simple actions. Distractions, an action.
Was it?
I think it's a hand symbol.
Yeah.
Can be used once per turn during activation if the unit... Oh, no, does not carry out a complex action. No, so you can use it.
I haven't carried out a complex action. I've done 2 simple.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because she walked so far.
But that's a complex action, so you couldn't have done it. When Echo is recruited, take 3 distraction tokens, which I did. Choose an enemy unit in Echo's surroundings, and that unit receives the distraction token. To activate a unit carrying a distraction token in Echo's surroundings, this unit's owner must discard 1 additional Art of War card. So I'm going to give it to the spiders because
You don't like them.
they're beside me. But that is all I'm doing.
How irritating. Oh, okay, drawing a card. Of course it is. So the spiders can't do anything unless I spend an Art of War card. Is that how it works?
Yeah. To activate a unit carrying a distraction token in Echo's surroundings, this unit owner must discard 1 additional Art of War card.
Oh, okay. So is that only while they're in Echo's surroundings? If Echo moves away, does that problem go away?
I guess so.
Because she's what, hot?
Being distracting.
I mean, I get that. The artwork looks pretty good and stuff, but these are spiders.
I was going to say she appears to be wearing a sheet and some tit tape.
Yeah, but these are spiders, man. Come on, and they're not even fast ones. They're slow thinkers.
So what you're trying to say is they're legmen.
Well, in any event, they're looking at Echo and her assets, so it doesn't really help me much. So I guess I'm just gonna pass and draw another card.
Oh, you're all done then, are you?
I'm done.
Right. I shall draw and card. Excellent. So I'm going to activate Leonidas.
Maybe the spiders are hungry. What, hungry for breast milk?
Ew.
Oh, that will make their webs extra slushy.
So maybe they're looking at her and thinking they need to spin some more clothes for her.
That's more like me. I like that image slightly better.
Yeah, that's a bit more tasteful.
Leonidas is going to move south 1.
Sorry, was this Leonidas?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So he's moving south by 1 as a walk. He is going to attack. Who am I going to go for? It's going to have to be the one remaining Weeble, I think. What is it? Argonaut.
Argonaut. Really? Do you not want to javelin that griffin?
Not particularly.
He's got a decent attack.
So he does, but I don't particularly want to do that.
Okay.
So just for the moment. and say, so. Well, actually, I'm debating that. I might do something sneaky. Oh, no, I won't. I won't be doing that, so no, I can't. Well, you know what? I'm going to actually aim the javelin at Arachne.
Okay, I'm just thinking out what I'm going to do here then. So we're targeting Arachne. Defense of 7. So I could guard with the Argonauts.
7.
Good.
How many dice are you throwing, Jack?
7.
Let me just check out bolster. Bolster. Allied troop units, so that won't affect Arachne. So I'm going to guard with the Argonaut then. So his defense of 6 is going to go up to 7.
Okay, I've got a 4, 2 3s, 2 2s, a 1.
The Argonaut smush.
He's
That's
gone
all right, yeah.
to the underworld.
Now, it being the end of his turn, I'm going to use his Born Leader skill again. So, time to search through all the Spartans. So the Spartans are going to activate.
They can walk in there if they want to.
They can. Which they're going to have to. They don't have a range. I think. No, they have no range, so they're going to have to walk in there. So the Spartans marching in.
Really little stuff.
Yep. Actually, it's a shame, that. Yeah.
I don't mind that because the Spartans only get this round and then they're done. They're spent.
Yep. They've got that, and they're going to be attacking with 6, and I'm going to go after. Who do I want? She got 7, 7.
What does bolster or phalanx do?
Needs troops in there to help on either one. He hasn't got the troops in there, so they're irrelevant right now.
Fair enough.
6. Who do I want? Odysseus or Arachne? Got a range of 2. And you know what? I'm going after Odysseus.
Okay, let me just check some stuff. Okay, right, yeah, so he's defense. Can't see that.
7.
He is defense 7, yeah.
And I am attack 6.
Okay.
So that's a bit better. Got 5, 4, 2 3s, and a 1. Odysseus, so I needed to get to 7 to wound him. So I'm going to say I will. Yeah, guarantee 1, explode 1.
Yep.
So that's it. Guaranteeing 1 and exploding 1.
Yeah.
His last dice was a blank, just so you were aware.
Okay.
Did it?
Got it. 2 wounds.
Okay, 2 wounds on Odysseus.
First thing.
Yep.
Okay.
So.
You've used 2 units now, haven't you?
Yeah, but I do that free to the leader.
But you still only use 2 units per turn. That is right, isn't it? Whether you use leader or not, you can still only use 2 units per turn, can't you?
Yeah, the only person who can break that rule is Athena.
Okay, that's me done then. Clearly.
Okay. Vicky?
search for a card. So I've just pulled out Aphrodite, reshuffled my deck. I'm then going to use Aphrodite to absorb the other loose omphalos.
Vicky's running away with this. I can't do anything about it.
Well, you could. You can move in the other direction away from me.
I can't. You've got all this stuff around me. I can't afford to split the pack because you'll just peck me off. And at the moment, you're just going after me every turn. So I'm just hemmed in that corner.
Unfortunately, Vicky's got so much movement, I can't get close to her in time.
I can't move the wolf. I can't move the spiders. I'm literally just stuck.
Yeah.
The only way that changes is if you start attacking Vicky.
Just how quickly do I think I can murder Hera versus murder Vicky? That's
you can. I think you can easily murder. I think you can actually murder Aphrodite easier because you've got Zeus who can just walk in there.
Yeah, who can't reach her because his movement is shit.
No, but he has a movement of 2, so you can actually run him 3 and then you've blocked her.
I know he does.
You don't have to do anything, and I was surprised you'd actually done it earlier.
Well, we shall see what comes up. There is one major thing that's getting in the way of that.
What's that?
Don't have any of his cards.
Also, it's Vicky's go. We don't know what Vicky's going to do yet. You've done the absorb, Vicky, but are you doing anything else?
I'm just thinking. Nah, I think that's good.
Okay, so I'm going to draw a card.
I have a plan, Liam, don't you worry.
Well, I don't. I'm already screwed at the moment.
You okay?
What the hell can I do with this lot?
Plead for mercy.
Oh, this is a real pain in the bum. What can I do? I think I'm just going to have to skip, pull another card. Back to Jack.
Back to me then. Right, drawing card. So, I'm activating Minotaur. I'm then using charge.
Oh, this could be amusing.
I move 2 areas. I make a 6 dice attack, area attack on each one I enter. Guess where I'm going, Liam?
Well, I would imagine the fox, the griffin, and Aphrodite.
Funnily enough, yes, that's exactly what I'm doing.
Hmm.
I thought you might prefer it if I did that than tried to squish you.
Well, you still can't get into my area because you put your Spartans in there, which I was a bit surprised by. But so, given that, it kind of does make sense to take the revised route you're thinking of.
I am, because Vicky's absorption and bloody speed, everything moves, makes her a risk. So,
yeah.
first stop is a 6 dice area attack on the wolf and the griffin.
Well, before you roll dice,
your wolf's going to bugger off. I know.
My wolf can move, which unsticks me, which is really useful. So,
I can also retaliate
Yeah.
without discarding. The Griffin may retaliate without discarding an activation card.
Against an area attack.
Just says I may retaliate without discarding an activation card.
Yeah, that one will kick in this case. The wolf is going to bugger off one space back here. That means you're then fighting the griffin.
Yep. Well, regardless, it's the only thing I can realistically do because I have to get through.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even worry about it.
You've got lots of rerolls though with your Minotaur, remember? You've got Bloodlust or Bloodthirst.
For every result of 5, you can re-roll. Unfortunately, I rolled 6 dice. 5 of them are blanks.
Oh my god. What? What?
Vicky has given me loaded dice.
That is horrendous.
That's the second time.
Oh, I also have initiative. My Griffin has initiative. I didn't realise that. During a ranged normal attack, if the unit with initiative talent is targeted, they carry out the retaliation before the resolution of the attack.
Yeah.
It's not an attack.
I guess it wouldn't have made any odds because Jack's poor rolling anyway, but yeah, you would have got to have done it first. That's horrendous.
That's a normal attack.
He's right there. But I do get to retaliate.
You do get to retaliate anyway, which is really fucking irritating.
So, that's 7 die. What's your defense?
Not as hard as it should be. 7.
I also have block. If I have block, can he run past me?
He's got block anyway, and his normally you can't move through multiple areas if you move into an enemy unit. That you stop there, but this is his charge ability, which is quite specific, and he has block.
I had block. I thought it might be different.
No, he's got block anyway. So you retaliating, Vicky?
Yeah, I've rolled 2 5s, 2 3s, a 2, a 1, and a blank.
2, a 1, and a blank. That's pretty good. Unlike Jack's horrendous rolling.
It's just pathetic. Twice in one go.
I'm going to explode the 2 5s. You say defense is 7.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to explode another 5 and hold a 1 back.
Okay. So 3 explosions.
Yeah, so I've just rolled a 5 for the first one. 5, 6, 7. I rolled a 1, but with the other dice, that gives me a 2nd wound. And then I rolled a 3, so it's 3 wounds on his Minotaur.
Bloody hell, Christ.
3, which now makes my area attack 5 against there.
That is outrageous.
Now I'm in there. Now it's an area attack of 5 against the door. Oh look, blanks. 3 5s, 2 blanks.
What are you going to do there? You're just gonna gamble on all those, I suppose.
I am going to gamble on all of them. I also am going to be throwing them now.
Oh yeah, you got Mighty Throw.
Yeah, I've got 2 blanks, so I'm going to.
She would actually drop that on Phalos. That's on her base.
Yes. So, with that, 3 explosions. Okay, I've got 2 4s and a 3. What's her defense?
8. So
Okay, 3 wounds.
Wow, that's very good.
Yeah, it is.
I needed that after last time.
Yeah.
Vengeance taking now.
Oh well, the Minotaur's going to die anyway. Just got royally fucked up.
The good thing about the Minotaur though is the Minotaur is one of these strange units because his stats don't really taper off until he's dead. He just goes.
I'm going to throw you. I can't throw you where I want to throw you.
Oh, by the way, Jack, you were allowed to fiddle those 3 5s you got, weren't you, with his rule?
It would have let me re-roll any dice if I wanted to, but I didn't need to.
But you could potentially, instead of throwing her, you could re-roll the blanks.
He doesn't.
I don't need to. I haven't got anything to add on to score, mate.
What he's saying is you could roll the 2 blanks and potentially get another wound.
Possible, but I kind of want to throw you.
It's a bit late now. He's already exploded 3 dice and knows what he's got.
So where's she going to get thrown to?
The problem is the area I really want to throw her into has a bloody omphalos in it.
Well, you can say, yeah, I should just absorb that, but...
I am going to...
Why are you tossing near Zeus?
Because in that direction there's an omphalos, mate. That is one large area.
Yeah, but you can because of the way the ground is sectioned up, you can still throw her immediately north, and Zeus can walk straight into her and attack.
Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, let's go with that.
Because it's a funny layout, this one, because a lot of these sections curve almost all the way around.
Yeah, I'll go with that. Unfortunately, that is me over. I've got nothing.
Nada.
Vicky, are you still flat on your back, or have you sat up?
No, I've been sat up the whole time.
You've finally been woken up now that Jack's decided to come smash you up.
Trying to lay the blame at my feet for you hiding in the corner like a big sissy.
I just literally was bugger all I could do, and the cards just weren't helping, and it...
You're not getting any sympathy from me after 2...
No, I know I'm not, but your dice rolls were horrendous, so...
Yeah, as it turns out, you'd have been absolutely fine. I don't know what you're worried about.
What's that?
It was hopeless. Look at that. Hang on, so it was a roll of 9 and a roll of 6. So out of 15 dice, I rolled 10 blanks.
How many wounds has the Minotaur got left?
Not many. Well, 4 would kill him. I think I'm about to die.
The thing is, if you look at his actual stats,
What's his
he's lost none of his fighting potential.
No, he hasn't.
He's lost attack and he's lost his special attack. His defence is still the same.
He's just so strong, that guy. He just goes. Oh, Jack, what you could have done, I think he's got force of nature. I think you could have picked up one of those trees and smashed around the head with it as well.
Oh, bollocks, that's the point I could have done.
Wouldn't that have given you +1 offence or something?
It would have done, yes. As I say, wouldn't have made any difference in the long run. What's irritating is with the amount of blanks I got, I'm fairly sure I could have thrown the Griffin again.
Yeah, the thing is, though, you could have rolled another 5.
Well, possible.
Does the
Still,
Minotaur
never
you say
mind.
have block?
The Minotaur has block.
He's got block. Oh, gone.
I mean,
Okay, I'm just going to attack the Minotaur with the Griffin.
food for thought, Jack, but was it even worth throwing her? Because yeah, no,
If I'd thrown her, the retaliation wouldn't have hit me.
yeah. Sorry, Vicky.
So, yes, I should have. Never mind.
Oh, that's more like the Roman.
Who's Vicky attacking?
Vicky's attacking the Minotaur with the Griffin. He has rolled 3 4s, a 3, a 1, and 2 blanks.
Thank you. Okay, well, I'm going to explode 2 and hold 1 back. So I rolled 5 there. I rolled a 2 there. 5, 6, 7.
2 wounds.
Yeah, 2 wounds on the Minotaur. Look, I'm trying to take this Minotaur out for you.
You are. I've actually got the Minotaur as being at the very bottom now.
The Minotaur is at the very bottom. One more minor nick on him, and he goes boom. Which is what's going to happen next. So, Liam, consider your caterwauling down from the corner. You have turned Vicky against me. You have come out unscathed.
It's only because you attacked me first.
I had no choice. You're about to win the game.
Use the Aphrodite cards.
It's classic smog tactics. When you're getting absolutely pasted, which I was, just castle up, let the game develop, and hope the other players piss each other off.
You nearly had a tickle.
Okay, you done, Vicky?
I don't know yet.
What's Archangel saying? Retaliation only works against range 0 attacks. Can't quite see if that's relevant.
Okay, I'm going to spend an Art of War card to pick up 2. And I didn't get the one I wanted. That's per normal. So that will end my go.
Okay, so I'm taking a card. Finally, I have some options. I'm going to play Hera. I'm going to absorb the omphalos on her base. So I'll take an omphalos card. Vicky, you've got 2 omphalos cards, haven't you?
Yes.
And then, what else?
Oh, quick question. With an Omphalos card, can you spend them to heal yourself?
Yes, you can do. So in your activation or in your turn, regardless of whether or not you actually use Aphrodite, you can spend an omphalos card to give her a life back. And that is the ability of the Greek divinity. So when they introduce Ragnarok and you've got the Norse gods and goddesses, they'll be able to do other things, presumably.
That's slightly different. Am I right then to spend one of these Omphalos cards to heal Aphrodite by 1? I didn't realise I could do that.
Yeah, it's not really a biggie, is it? We haven't really gone anywhere, so we'll give her a life back. And you've spent an Omphalos card. So you've got 1 left. So I'm going to put one Omphalos card on her card so we know she's got 1 left.
Yeah.
What was I doing? So I absorbed an Omphalos with Hera. And then, because I've got Odysseus present, I think I can still use Subterfuge. No Art of War card must be discarded during you activate another unit phase. So I'm going to spend an Art of War card to find the card I want. Don't know why I put it there. Should put it there. I'm going to find an Arachne card. I'm then going to play Arachne.
Cheating with your time meddling.
Arachne's going to play Gem Collector to snatch that Omphalos over there and put it on Arachne's base. Let's try and shift it onto a base. It's not going to sit on Arachne's base, so I will put it on Arachne's card instead. And then Arachne's going to use her web tokens. So she had 4 web tokens. So I'm going to spin another one and shoot it at Leonidas.
Okay.
And Arachne's got an attack of 6. So it doesn't actually do any damage.
Oh, it's got a hit, hasn't it?
It's just, yeah, it's just got to, if it causes a wound, it can web you.
Oh, yeah.
Has got a range of 2. So yeah, I'm going to web Leonidas because I think he can still potentially do stuff at the moment. He's been a real pain. What's Leonidas' toughness?
7.
So 4, 5, 6, 7. It's enough to web him.
Go, he's webbed.
Go web. And that's it.
Okay, so So that's me then.
Is indeed.
Right, drawing card. That's not helpful. So who's not? I haven't activated anything. Who's not? We'll still do that on that. Right. Right, I'm using an Art of War card to search. Oh look, the only ones that bloody left are there, pretty much. Zeus is activating.
Shuffle them.
Yeah.
Zeus, the troublemaker.
Pretty much. Right. So Zeus is up. Zeus is going to move to Aphrodite and attack.
So he's moving 1, 2. So he's reunited with his mistress. He's got a red token on him. Is this a vengeance one?
Yeah.
It is.
When Aphrodite attacks or is attacked by a unit with a vengeance token, the token is removed and I gain +1 offense. My defense will now be offense. That's attacking, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So take that away.
+1 offense. Oh, I don't know.
So
And the
you-
initiative talent.
So you're getting initiative.
During a range 0 normal attack, the unit with initiative talent targeted. They carry out their retaliation before the resolution of the attack.
Now, does everyone have retaliation?
Yeah, everyone has retaliate, but in order to do retaliate, you have to spend one of your cards. So if Vicky wanted to retaliate, she'd have to spend an Aphrodite card. However, because she's initiative, she can actually then fight before Zeus, and then she's got that offense bonus, which is quite neat. The Griffin just happens to be amazing because it can retaliate for free.
Gotcha. So, are you retaliating?
No, because I haven't got a card.
Okay, that's handy. So, I'm making an attack of 9. What's your defense?
8. 7, sorry.
Ugh. Okay.
Seems to be a running theme. Jack throws dice, followed by ugh.
2 5s, 2 3s, 1 2, 2 1s, 2 blanks.
That's all right. 2 5s, 2 3s. Is it 1 2?
Yep, 2 1s.
That's not too bad.
Those could explode.
And a blank.
That can explode.
So I don't think you can throw her. But you
Just to double check, Liam. Do I have to, when I highlighted the bottom box that says 1, is that when she's dead, or do you have to go 1 past that?
you got to go off the track.
Okay.
So, for example, the Minotaur right now is actually at the very bottom of the track, but until it goes off of it, it's still good to go.
Well, I thought so. She's got 4 health left.
Okay.
How many wounds has she just taken then?
None currently.
None yet. I'm trying to figure out what to do. I'm tempted to explode 3 and keep some back.
Vicky, I've got you down as having more life than that. Did I miss something?
Possibly.
She took, what was it, 3 in total from the Griffin, and she'd taken a couple from Zeus earlier. Then I just healed 1 back.
1 2 3 1 2. Okay, I must have missed the lightning attack hits. Wow, that puts you on shaky ground.
Yeah. Quite
Right.
easy on fellas.
Here's
Thing
the
a minute ago.
here. And say I could explode 3, or I could explode 2 and guarantee 1. It's only 7, isn't it? I'm going to explode 2 and guarantee 1.
So you're explaining to how you just let's see. So 5. What's the defense? 8.
7.
Is that even with your perk?
What's my perk?
Your vengeance thing.
Whenever Aphrodite is the target of an attack by a unit or an offensive power, the attacker must discard 1 Art of War card, otherwise Aphrodite cannot be attacked.
Eh? Hang on,
I
so
forgot
can't,
about that.
completely.
Lynn.
That makes that completely irrelevant. Then I can't attack her.
So whenever Aphrodite is the target of an attack, I've been looking at vengeance, hadn't looked at the top one. Irresistible. Whenever Aphrodite is the target of an attack by a
She hasn't
unit
suffered any attacks.
or an offensive power, the attacker must discard 1 Art of War card, otherwise the Aphrodite cannot be attacked. But
hasn't suffered any attacks in the entire game then, because I can't dump
Yes,
it.
she has, because it
Doesn't work on area attacks.
Doesn't include area
and
attacks,
every
right?
other
Okay.
attack I've had has been an area
Well,
attack.
that's made that hugely pointless, and that Art of War card really pointless. So I'm actually going to take Zeus back to where he started from. I will still have activated Zeus, but I'm going to absorb the omphalos there.
Okay. So absorbing the omphalos off of the centaurs.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, the centaurs had dropped it ages ago, but
yeah, that's cool.
yeah, no point doing anything else.
She's pretty good, Aphrodite.
It's a fucking pig. it's the movement, and you can't hit me. Jesus, can I also have an omphalos club?
So how many wounds does Aphrodite have left? Just so I've got it right. Is it 4?
Yeah.
Okay. So I think I've got it right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay. Cool. And Zeus is unscathed, isn't he?
Yeah, I would have done. That's, yeah.
Okay. So are we on to Vicky now, or Jack? Are you doing some other stuff?
I can't do anything else.
Okay. Vicky.
So no, that's all Vicky.
So-
I don't know where it's gone.
I picked up a card.
Well, that opens up the game. You deep in thought.
Yeah, I am. How much health has the Minotaur got left?
Nothing. One wound, he's
What's
dead.
his defense?
6. Again, I really wish I thought about the mighty throw for your pissing retaliation.
Minotaur's an interesting one because if you did kill him, it doesn't actually necessarily even help because his movement right now is 0. But if you kill him, it then means you give Jack more Art of War cards.
Yeah. Can I claim before I walk? Can I claim then walk? So far, but
How you ignore each other if you do that.
Yeah.
Are you thinking of claiming that omphalos with the in front on the ground by the griffin?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you can because the griffin's got block, but otherwise you wouldn't be able to because the Minotaur's got block.
Then walk was what I was getting at.
Yeah, you can claim walk.
No, I think I'm just going to use Echo.
Okay.
She's gonna. Where is she?
Bottom right at the moment. Right next to my spiders.
She's gonna walk 2, so she's still next to your spiders.
Okay, yeah. What, to the area in front of the Amazons?
Yeah.
Okay, so 1, 2. So the spiders will still be distracted.
Yeah.
Sure you don't want to run towards Aphrodite?
I'm sure, because she's in the same space now. That's a very big space.
That's a colossal space. You doing anything else?
Right, so if I play, for example, my omphalos card to draw 2 cards, and I've only got 1 card left, how would that work?
So when you go to draw that second card, which isn't there, that would then trigger a deck run out. So it would resolve that, and then you would take your second card afterwards.
Okay, well let's do that.
So let's go through this slowly then. So you're playing an Art of War card first, are you?
Yeah, well it's the omphalos card.
Okay, so you're playing that. So let's get rid of the omphalos card. And then you're going to take your only card left, presumably.
Yeah.
So at this point, you can't take the next one, so it triggers the deck run out. So everyone takes whatever cards are left on their draw pile. So for me, it's actually quite a few. I don't know what Jack's got.
3.
So we take those, and then all of us, we take our discarded decks and shuffle them, because these are going to form our new draw decks. And I was checking out the 1.5 rules today, and they've actually changed this slightly. I think now it's better. Vicky gets to take, well, first of all, everyone gets to draw up to 3 cards if you don't already have 3.
Doesn't apply.
Well, you've all already got 3, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yep.
And then Vicky, you take the card that you couldn't take.
Well, that's irrelevant. Okay.
And then life goes on, basically. So if you're doing anything else, or if you can do anything else, you do.
Oh, Archangel, yes, they certainly are.
Yeah, we all want to get that.
Ragnarok, yeah. I mean, did you saw that Ragnarok map with the boat? I mean, that map alone was enough to just sell me on the game. It just looks so good.
Right, you're gay, Liam.
Cool. I'm gonna take my card. And when they released, I think they released a digital sculpt of Hela really early, and that just looked really good as well. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, we forgot about that. If you use an omphalos card as an Art of War card, it goes into your discard pile. It's only put back in the box if you use it as a heal. So, does that affect anyone in this game?
It means Vicky has 1 to shuffle into her discard pile. That's your hat.
Okay.
In my discard pile. So I shuffled it into my deck, but which I would have done actually, because I'd have discarded it from my card. So
Hang on.
it's in the right place.
That's your hand. That's your...
This is my hand.
Right, fine.
Right, so it's my go, isn't it? I need to try and do some stuff here now. So what can we do? Those Spartans are actually annoying now. Have I drawn my free card at the start of my turn?
Yes, you did that
I
first.
did. Okay.
I'm going to watch you two, I really do.
On top of your crap rolls.
On top of my crap rolls, I've got 2 highly suspect opponents who are a lot more experienced than me at this game.
What stats has Leonidas got? He's got some stuff. Where's Zeus? Zeus is up there. Zeus is carrying away. I need to be very careful where I go, I think. So I'm gonna I'm going to use Arachne first, and I'm going to go 1, 2. Do I want to go any further? This is a really fast board, isn't it? And I'm going to use Gem Collector to nab... oh no, hang on, what am I doing? Arachne has already got an omphalos in her base.
Yep.
Completely forgot about that. Well, that changes things a little bit. I'll probably then need to play Hera to absorb that, just to bank it.
What?
So I've done that, and then I'm going to spend an Art of War card to have another go, I think. And then, yeah, so I'm going to spend an Art of War card to do another activation, and then I'm going to activate Arachne. If I can find a sodding card. Where's that card? Did I not? I didn't actually take it back. Right, so there's Arachne at last, and she's going to go 1, 2, drag that 1 to her, put it on her base, and that's her 2 actions done. And then I'm going to leave it at that, I think, for the moment. So, Jack.
Okay, drawing card. Right. I'm activating Zeus. I'm using an Art of War card and an omphalos to attempt my lightning one more time.
Okay.
Aphrodite, if you get another 5 blanks, I'm literally going to go and get in my car.
So you going for a god kill here?
I am. I can't see any other way of me getting a victory.
Health of 7.
9 dice roll.
Sorry. Health of 4, defense of 7. Get the right way round.
9 dice.
That looks a little bit more promising.
Does, lots of 4s.
Okay, so we've got 1 5,
4 4s.
4 4s, a 1, and a lot of blanks. But I do have Mighty Throw.
Okay. 4 4s. I can't find the dice. A blank. How many ones?
1.
1 1.
And how many blanks you got?
3.
So it's still one of my shite rolls in one respect.
Well, the throw is useful, I suppose.
Hang on, 24, 13. Over 50% of my dice rolled against you with black.
I'm doing with them.
When you make your next army, you should just like dose out on Mighty Throw.
I think I am. I'm going to explode. I think that's 7. She's got how much health?
7.
Ooh, no, health.
4 health, 7 defense, I think.
Yeah, 4 health, 7 defense.
Yeah. Said how much health, and you said 7. Never mind. 6. So yeah, I'm just going to have to explode 3 and keep 1 back.
So you're going to make 3 5s.
I am.
Keep 1
And hold
back.
1 back.
Okay.
So
Going for break.
fuck all. Another
Critical
blank.
fail.
Oh. What's the next one?
Cocked.
No, it's not. It's
That
3.
one's a 3, so that one's a wound.
Yeah.
Last one.
Another one.
3, so that's another wound. So 2 wounds.
And are you going to be a tosser?
What's that?
Are you going to be a tosser?
I am. Question is, where do I want to toss her to? I'm going to bring her closer to me. So, north 1, effectively.
Interesting. Anything else coming out of Camp Jack?
That is me done.
Vicky, whatever you're going to do, you better do it fast.
Yeah.
The thing is, she's got 3 movement, hasn't she?
Not at the health level she's at.
What's your move now?
1.
1. Ouch.
Thing is, I could run her for 2 and put her the other side of the board.
You could, but it's a bit deceiving, isn't it? Because there's some fast zones and Zeus could follow you, I suppose. But then you've probably got guarding options you can sort out.
Yeah.
No, because this zone is all 1 equal and 5. Otherwise, you couldn't have thrown me to death.
Yeah.
Oh, it could go any way now. But this next move for Vicky's going to be critical. She screws this up, and Zeus could have her.
Again, unfortunately, that poxy rule about needing to spend an Art of War card to attack her causes a bit of an issue.
It does, but well, I suppose it's easier just to do the lightning, isn't it? I know it's a 2-card spend on Art of War. It's quite pricey.
Again, it's assuming I have 2 Art of War cards, Liam.
Yeah, there is that.
Considering I just had to use an omphalos to do that last one, should tell you something.
Yeah.
That he's probably bluffing.
He could be. If he was bluffing now, I don't think he would have spent that on Phallos card.
I do, because if he kept it in his hand, we'd know he'd have one.
Giving me far too much credit.
Ooh, the seeds of doubt.
I like that.
Okay, I'm going to spend my Omphalos card to search for
A runaway card.
a runaway card, yeah.
Run away!
We're now playing Monty Python.
Like bring yeah.
Echo and Aphrodite are a real pain in the backside.
So, and the bloody griffin. You had to put them all in the same army, didn't you swine?
Well, it's actually quite a nice build. There are a couple of things I would change actually. I'd swap out the Amazons for a unit which actually has guard, because I think if you had guarding troops with Aphrodite, that's going to be even worse.
To be fair, the Amazons would have been a lot more effective if you hadn't tied them up so early on. Because at the moment, they're sat on range 3.
They are. Because actually, you think about the Spartans, they've got guard and mighty throw. That'd be really useful with Aphrodite.
Yes.
It's a shame Cersei's not doing anything again. This is probably the 3rd game we've had Cersei in now. She's just not getting involved, but she has a nice power.
She does.
And I think it's actually better than Medusa's because it doesn't have an Art of War cost.
No, I considered using it. I considered coming down here and destroying your spiders, but I would have been doing it for the sake of doing it, not for any actual benefit. A bit like I did with Echo's distraction thing. I did it because I could, not because I needed to.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think Aphrodite can do anything else.
Don't screw it up.
Well, that was it.
What are you going to do, Vicky?
That's all I can do.
So what have you done then?
I ran her back towards the ruins at the bottom, next to the spiders.
So you've moved 2, have you? So 1, 2. So you're on the spot with the... Oh no,
yes.
Hang on. I've done this wrong, haven't I? So you've gone south into that long one with Echo, and then you've gone adjacent to the spiders?
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm in the one with the 2 pillars.
That's the one.
Yeah, okay, sorry, I missed that. I was too busy talking garbage.
It potentially gives me a +1 defense.
Okay, so you're done then, are you, Vicky?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm getting a card.
No.
Because I potentially do one room in that area is plus one defense range.
Against range 0.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Oh my god.
I'm going to spend an omphalos card as an art of war card to find a card that I want, which is going to be Arachne. I'm going to play Arachne.
Okay.
I'm going to
Move 3. And there's a range of. You got rain?
No, 0.
Okay. 1, 2.
Don't forget you've got your web on you.
Yeah, it's not me. It's Liam with Arachne.
Just got walls with omphalos.
Oh. You're definitely not using them. Got enough.
I'm going to web the griffin.
Yeah.
From where?
From where Arachne is. She's got range of 2.
Where's she's moved forward one.
Oh,
No,
okay.
she's just south of the griffin at the moment. And Arachne moves up to 3 as well. So she's got mobility, so I can attack and then move. So with 6 dice, I'm going to see if I can web the griffin. What's the griffin's defense, Vicky?
The griffin's defense is 7.
7.
Oh, I'm just trying to look at this.
5,
Griffin.
6, 7.
Oh, you're not in the same space as me, so I can't retaliate.
No.
Okay, so go web. Griffin's been webbed as well. Oh, just knocked an Amazon off there. Sorry, ladies. So web the griffin, and then falling back 2. And I'm then going to spend I'm going to use Odysseus as a bit. I'm going to spend an omphalos card again as an art of war card to find a card I want. So which is going to be a Hera card. And I'm going to use Odysseus' ability to do a second activation without an art of war card spend to use Hera to then absorb the omphalos that Arachne's got.
Nice.
Which then gives me another omphalos card.
Liam's in a very good position to win now.
Mm-hmm.
Reed distracted you.
Yes.
And then I'm done.
Very little I can do because I can barely move. I have no movement. You've all got quick movements or things, but it's not.
No, but you had him pinned in. And he dropped you and hit
Because
me,
you-
which meant you got away.
Because you literally were about to win.
But I wasn't. I had no Aphrodite cards. I had no way of winning.
Uh-huh.
Literally no way.
Yeah, no on-palace casters, so.
No, I didn't.
Anyway, was that you done, Liam?
Hang on. Yeah, I'm done.
Oh, be quiet. Shit bag. Right. It's me drawing. Oh, dear. Right, that complicates matters somewhat. Hmm. Right, well, I'm activating Zeus, who is going to run to Aphrodite.
Ooh. So he's moving 3 spaces.
Yep.
Wow. Okay, this is going to go to the wire then. 1.
An additional
2.
artful.
I'm not attacking her at the
He's not
moment, but he
attacking.
has got blocks, so she's going nowhere.
Yeah, that's really good. Good move.
Not really going anywhere anyway.
Hmm.
No, but that's
That's all I can do.
Vicky.
I'm card poor compared to you two.
Yeah, so...
Vicky's just sleeving up an extra 12 Art of War cards, so hold your hats.
Oh, I've just tossed I think I tossed the third omphalos card I absorbed onto Vicky instead of Hera. It's a bit stupid.
It was a bit daft.
Yeah, you've absorbed 2, haven't you, Vicky?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I tossed it the wrong way. So...
Be careful with your tossing.
The Griffin is going to come join.
Vicky, remember you've got Echo.
Yeah, I was just looking at Echo. Where's my card? No, I was going to use the Griffin because it's got guard, but...
Well, the Griffin's webbed.
Oh, was it? Yeah.
I webbed it.
Okay, I'm going to use Echo. She's going to move. No range. There's no range. Of all the cards I have no Art of War cards. It's really frustrating.
Did you do your 1 card pickup at the beginning?
I don't know. Probably. I've been pretty good at that.
It's all gone really tense now. I could go in any direction. Because if Jack has another Zeus card, oh, mind you, you've got that pesky rule, haven't you? He needs...
You say will do.
That must be really winding you up, Jack.
What's that?
That Aphrodite rule must really be winding you up.
I don't have the cards to do anything because I have got a lot less cards than you two.
Hmm.
Do you have any range?
No.
Okay, so I'm going to use Echo. I'm not going to move her into Aphrodite's box. But she has, because Zeus is still in her surroundings, she is giving him a distraction token, which means to activate a unit carrying a distraction token in Echo's surroundings, this unit's owner must discard 1 additional Art of War
I
card.
have to use 2 Art of War cards to attack.
Yeah.
That's grim.
I'm not letting you build armies ever again, Liam.
I didn't realise how
OP.
good it. Well, it's not OP. It's
fast and controlling.
It's very it is because it certainly has its weaknesses.
It's quite squishy when you can actually get your hands on it.
Yeah. It's just opening the can, isn't it? And then the meat, you're just gonna devour it just like that. But it's interesting. I would get rid of the Amazons though. I don't think they're working.
No, if you did add on something like the Spartans, the only trick there is that they are really, really slow.
Yeah, they are. But then you can kind of troop recall them around, I suppose. Also, the Python might be a good sub. I mean, Griffin's really good and fast, but Python's good as well, and that locks down omphalos.
Yeah, the ability to block anyone from picking up anything in an area could potentially be nice with the Python.
Yeah.
But the Griffin is so... Well, is there any reason why you couldn't take the Griffin and Python along with her?
Well, yeah, I mean, if you were you're playing 14 recruitment points, I mean, 1v1, I think you play about 18. So, yeah, you could have Python, Griffin, and Spartans, and the rest of this stuff. You could make quite a nice list out of that.
Yep.
Vicky, are you doing anything else?
No, that's me spent.
Okay, so my 1 card pickup. What's the deal here? So... see order of play.
What?
Keep forgetting Zeus's other rule.
Yeah.
The end of his activation, I can send up to 3 cards from my hand back into my deck to do a 3 new.
Yeah, that's really good rule Zeus has. And I've been forgetting my wretched Odysseus rule as well.
Has to be at the end of his activation, remember?
Yeah, and I have used him a couple of times and just forgot to do it.
Mm.
I'm going to use an omphalos card to find the card I want again. Because it's the only way I can make this stuff work. So I'm going to search for another Arachne card. I think I've spent all game searching for her cards. So Arachne again. And she is going to go one. Oh, where does she want to go? She can move 3, 1, 2. Oh, that's a bit dangerous. I'm going to go 1, 2. This is a bit out in the open. And I'm going to use her web attack to web Zeus. Or try to.
Will you kindly fuck off? He can't attack without using 2 bloody Art of War cards.
It's just not friendly of the pair of us. You tried to attack Liam first, and now you're attacking me.
So the web attack is an area attack. I've currently got 2 web tokens left because I have 4 max, and I've currently got 1 on the Griffin and 1 on Leonidas. So I'm gonna go for Zeus first. Is he defense 9 or something crazy?
Defense 9.
Yeah, it's going to be quite hard. Oh well, not with that. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just about does it. Oh, that was so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm going to web Zeus.
Liam, kindly go and insert your head into a pig.
Yeah, I deserve that. And then what's the defense of Aphrodite now?
Your head and swallow. No?
Is Aphrodite defense 6 or something?
Yes.
6, okay. So I'll web her as well. 4, 5, 6. So she's webbed with my last web token.
You know the best part about it with Zeus?
What's that?
Because of your distraction, I'm going to have to use an Art of War card to attack the web.
Jesus Christ.
He's now out of the game.
Oh, Christ.
I mean,
Liam, we could literally gang up on him now.
there's absolutely nothing I can do about it. Again, because I couldn't go back to that mighty throw, the Minotaur is fucked. Leonidas is stuck and can't do anything. The Spartans are so slow, I couldn't catch you if I tried.
Do you think somebody's a little bit upset, Liam?
I
I'm a
think
bit
he
annoyed
is.
because certain rules apparently go backwards in time and others don't.
No, some alter the actual direction of the game, others don't.
Like the ability to heal and have more defense before you get attacked. Yes.
It didn't make any difference, I just pushed her up a health point.
Can I use Odysseus' subterfuge on himself?
I wouldn't have thought so. Hold on.
So, no Art of War card must be discarded during the activate another unit phase for the friendly units in his area.
Oh, that's tricky actually. That I would be tempted to say you probably could.
Because it just says friendly units. It means a
Yeah.
friend.
Which is fine, but you wouldn't be able to play Odysseus twice, would you?
No, it's one of those abilities that runs all the time he's on the board because it's a passive one. Sorry, it's a permanent one. It's the star. So it can be used each time its conditions are used or fulfilled, even if the unit carries out a complex action or they are not on the board.
Then yeah. Well, it does say for the friendly units in his area.
Because I'm just...
Yes, no. That suggests others.
Okay. Because I'm basically wondering whether I can activate Odysseus now without spending an Art of War card.
I wouldn't have said so.
I'm leaning towards thinking Vicky's right, because otherwise it would mean that Odysseus on the board is a constant free second use the moment he's on the board, which doesn't seem all that balanced.
Which is correct, as long as you're in his area, but I don't know if that includes himself or not.
That's the point, is if that counts himself, he's always in his area, Liam, so he would always, while on the board, be a free second activation of himself.
Right, yeah, I'm with you.
That's why that doesn't seem... It's tricky. You could read it that way, but it wouldn't seem very...
Sportsmanlike. Yeah, no, I get that. It'd be interesting to see if it's FAQ'd as well. Probably not, that's pretty obscure.
Just showed us all your cards.
Oh, did I? Okay.
Bring them down a bit. We've still got them.
Oh, have you? Really? Okay, I can't see that in my little preview.
Yep.
So...
Time you've done it. Yeah.
I'm giving my hand away. Of course, that's only half of my hand. Okay, well, I'm passing then.
Okay, so it's me. Right, let's see. Oh, good. I can't do anything.
Another card then.
Yeah, I may as well. I'm just going to draw a second card. It's me done.
Okay. What was the query? So the query for Archangel was if when Odysseus is recruited, whether he's on the board or off the board, he allows units in his area to be activated for free. He can do second activations without having to spend an Art of War cost. Just wondering whether it applies to himself. So we've gone with no for the moment. So can Odysseus activate himself without using an Art of War card in the second activation? Vicky, are you up, or is Jack, are you...
I'm done.
You're done.
There's nothing I can do, mate.
I know it was a pretty crap move, Jack, just webbing you and Vicky, but it had to be done.
Yeah, of course it did. Look at him, just cowering in the bottom corner, waiting for anyone else to be busy.
Yeah.
Arachne, for me, has just been woman of the match, because everyone else has done sod all.
Well, you can say that again.
Well, for my guys, at least.
It's more the fact that you claimed you were pinned in the bottom corner up against some chuff that's done nothing.
Oh, look, the FAQ says yes. It is subterfuge. So
Did it itself and that. So Odysseus, if he's on the board, is a free activation a free second activation every go if you want.
oh bugger! It was too late for me to go back and do that now.
That's concerning, but okay.
Damn! If only I'd known.
Card.
Yeah.
Assuming you've got his card admitted.
So this is what happens when my chat allies leave the room. Vicky?
I'm going to use Echo and step in.
Well, you're stepping into the Zeus thing.
Yeah.
Wow. Are you taking the omphalos with you?
Yes, because he can't absorb it off my base.
No, he can't. But and neither can Aphrodite though. I know. I think Aphrodite can, can't she?
Sorry, what now?
Just talking about taking the omphalos on my base.
I can't do anything at all.
Are you doing anything else, Vicky?
No, that is it.
Okay, so that was an echo card. What's that? Well, yes, but he still has to play his own activation card, doesn't he? That's true, I suppose. So there's a limit to how many times it would apply. It's still pretty neat, though. So I'm going to do my card pickup. That's what I needed. So the Temesian Fox, if I said that right, is going to move 2. And then I'll play the Art of War card I just picked up, though I could use Odysseus's power to play Hera and absorb. That's it. Sorry, guys.
What did you do?
I moved the Temesian Fox back 2. Played an Art of War card, but I could have used Odysseus's ability, and then played Hera and absorbed the last omphalos.
Well done.
I thought you used a couple of them already, Liam.
If you when you use omphalos, you don't actually lose the fact that you acquired them during the game.
Oh, okay.
There you go, and you just said that.
I wasn't aware of that.
No, the omphalos card is like an additional thing that you get, but it doesn't take away the fact that you actually
Right.
With it.
Okay,
8-1.
yeah, that fine. Okay, wasn't aware of that.
Good game, guys. Sorry about that. It was.
If I'd known that.
I thought you were going to take it, Jack, when you started hammering Aphrodite.
Where's the problem there that either she's going to absorb all of them because she can move twice as fast as any unit I've got, or you're going to do it because your guys can move twice as fast as any unit I've got.
The thing is, though, if Jack had stayed with you, the potential was he would have won the game anyway, because I didn't have enough Aphrodite cards and I wasn't burning through my deck quickly enough to get her cards to be in a position to win before he'd killed Hera. Because I'd used them all at the beginning half of my deck, so the bottom half of my deck I had literally had no Aphrodite, which is why she was sat in the middle.
Okay.
Liam sat in the bottom with everybody piled in meant I couldn't charge. Had too much guard, and I didn't have any cards to do any decent attacks either.
No, but in any of those outside boxes, you can still attack him. You'd got rid of most of the ones that had guard.
I had done towards the end.
Part of the issue was when the Spartans stepped in, because, well, actually, yeah, Jack could have still attacked from the periphery. I was lucky when Jack moved the Minotaur away, and you knew I was doing it. I was just desperate to get that Minotaur away from me because it had block.
Yeah.
And I just did absolutely everything I could to get you guys to fight each other, because all the while...
I could see exactly what you were doing, but Jack wasn't listening.
That's what I had.
You weeded your way into his mind.
That's enough from the pair of you.
At the point, I did practice
Yes,
this.
but whichever one of you I didn't attack was going to win with absorption. The only one doing any defence was me.
He
Because
wasn't
both of you
listening, was he?
we need to stop the stream before it gets fired. I'm inclined to agree with Jack, though, because Jack, because Vicky and I were really quick at getting some of omphalos in the bank, and Jack wasn't, so he was in that position, but then going for the god kill, I mean, was also valid.
The problem I've got there was I had the only units with any speed to them was Zeus or the Centaurs.
Yeah.
I had one Zeus activation card available for the first 4 hands and one Centaur card.
But
I had nothing that could do out for moving quick. Now, as much as I'm going to keep hearing, I didn't have any cards. Well, A, you didn't tell me, so I'm not. B, you had cards to search for ones if you needed.
But I didn't. And that's what I'm saying. I'd spent all my Art of War cards at the beginning and all my Aphrodite cards at the beginning. So literally, I'm only just at a point where I could start absorbing omphalos again.
I actually was dreading the moment that Jack got a few more Art of War cards, because if you had any pop up, Jack, I thought you were going to suddenly get past Aphrodite's rule and just smack her one more time and take it.
Yeah.
It's the point there was, unfortunately for that very last go, legitimately, if I'd drawn an Art of War card, I'd sent the Centaurs in, being the only thing I had left that could reach and attack her. But the moment I go for that, there's one person controlling the battlefield from Vicky's point of view that can use distraction. And there's your bloody Arachne making sure that I can't do it.
Yeah.
When I saw that opportunity come up, I just had to do it, because I just thought if I just web you lot, it's game over, because there was just no way out of that hellhole because of all the rules going on.
There was no option for Zeus to do a damn thing from there.
Yeah.
Couldn't attack, nothing.
I'm still pretty convinced if Jack hadn't listened to you and moved away, he'd have definitely killed Hera before I could absorb them all.
See,
but he wouldn't listen even when I said I didn't have any other cards. He still came to get me.
And I knew that was a potential. I mean, I had some ways to repel Jack, but I was just burning through all of my cards to keep Jack at bay, just using every single trick I could, and just burning everything to keep him away from me, including, like, I wasted so much time and effort filling up that bottom left corner just to keep him out. And I was just sat in there thinking, you're gonna eventually run away with the omphalos game.
I'm also going to say right now, the main reason that I didn't murder either one of you two a lot sooner is because of a massive fuck up I made that I confess to that I only realised 2 turns ago.
What, Zeus's ability to draw cards and stuff?
No.
What's that?
Move 2, not 1.
You realised that a lot longer ago.
No, I didn't.
Were you not doing 2 move with Zeus?
No.
Really?
Much earlier in the game, Zeus only moved round towards you.
No, Liam told you he could move 2.
Yeah, not that long ago.
Oh, I thought you knew that.
At the much earlier point in the game, I would not have put Zeus in the top left corner, and I'd have moved down towards Hera the very first time I activated, if I'd noticed that.
Because I knew that was a possibility. That's why I castled up pretty quick and to try and fill that zone.
If I was under the impression, I don't know why, because I misread the card, his movement was 1. If I'd known he could move 2, before I did the area attack on Vicky, which admittedly turned out to be a shit roll, I would have moved south and dropped the lightning attack on Hera and your entire posse down there.
If you hadn't have had those 2 crappy rolls, you would have won that.
Well, that's the thing, is in all honesty, as much as I can cast aspersions, it's because I didn't pay attention to the movement detail. If I'd known that, Hera and your whole lot filling that square would have got the lightning bolt dropped on them.
Yeah.
And another question on chat, rather than keep listening to us bickering. The scenarios are really quite good fun. We quite often play them 2v2.
Yeah, we played the whole Hephaestus campaign. That's a particularly good one because it's multiplayer, so you can slide people in and out of that. That was good. Haven't played the Hera campaign yet. It'd be quite nice to play, but it's largely geared up with 1v1. Love the bickering.
I'd like to tell you it's due to this game, but it really isn't.
It was a good game. It was very tricksy. Lots of crazy things going on in there. For me, I don't know about you guys, but my woman of the match was just Arachne and her webs. They're just too good.
I quite enjoy Echo. I'd like to use her again. In fact, I think if I was to play again, I'd pick a similar army, but just tweak it. Just to see what happens.
Whereas, judging by this game, or this session, I'm going to say stupid game anyway.
Jack, you're going to do a table flip. Can you like take some photos and then post a link to your slow-mo table flip?
If we had a table, we're on the floor.
You'll have just to pull the carpet out from underneath it then.
That can go down, Will.
Carpet. Leave my carpet alone.
Right, well, good game. Good game. That could have gone any way.
This teaches me to not,
Never listen
not
to
read
Liam.
You're just as bloody tricksy. Don't start. What I was going to say was, it's going to teach me not to read the cards.
Yeah, read the cards.
Bloody cards.
Right.
I'm not sold on him personally.
I might be wrong, but I think all the gods move at least 2 apart from Hephaestus. But I didn't realise Aphrodite moves 3. That's outrageous.
To be honest, when I picked her, I didn't realise that. I picked her because I liked that.
Can't hit me.
Yeah, I thought it would work quite well with Echo, which it does, to be fair.
She can only move 3 on the first line of her stat though, can't she? So as soon as she takes a bit of damage, it's like her heels get broken.
Yes.
But I suppose you can send her to the cobbler, can't you, with an omphalos card and bump it back up again. That's pretty good. Cool. Right, well I'm going to kill the YouTube recording. So bye YouTube.
Bye. Thanks
YouTube.
for joining us.
That's YouTube. The stream's still going.